Hello my dear students, good morning. Today I am going to discuss regarding a new topic that is known as infrastructure. So the name of the topic is infrastructure. So first of all, we will learn here about the meaning. So what is the meaning of infrastructure? So infrastructure means the basic elements of economic and social aspects which provide support to the production activity in the economy. Once again, infrastructure refers to those basic elements of economic and social aspects which provide support to the production activity in the economy. So these services are very important for economic and social growth of nation. Okay, it includes a number of things such as port, dams, power station, roads, railways, banking system, schools, college, health, hospitals. All these things will come under the infrastructure. So the infrastructure can be divided in two parts, that is known as types of infrastructure. Types of infrastructure. It has two parts. One is known as economic and other is known as social. Okay, so here that is the first economic infrastructure. So economic infrastructure is related to the economic development of the country. So we can say it includes those basic aspects of economic system which provide support to the process of economic development. For example, energy, transport, communications, etc. In other words, you can also say that economic infrastructure supports the economic system directly. Is it clear? It enhances the quality of economic resources and includes efficiency of physical capitals. Next, in other words, you can also say it improves the physical capital stock in the economy. It promotes the economic development. On the other hand, that is the social infrastructure. So social infrastructure includes the aspects of economic system which provides support to the process of social development. Here we can take some example of health and education. So health and education helps indirectly in the production process or economic welfare. So we can say it enhances the quality of human resource and increase efficiency of human capital. In other words, we can say that it improves the human capital stock. It also promotes the social development. So in this way, we can differentiate between the economic infrastructure and social infrastructure. Once again, economic infrastructure supports economic system directly. Here you will say it supports the economic system indirectly. Second, it enhances the quality of economic resources and increase the efficiency of physical capital. Here it will increases the efficiency of human capital. So one side that is the physical capital and other side that is the human capital. So one makes the stock of physical capitals, whereas other makes the stock of human capital. One is essential for the economic development, whereas other is important for social development. So in this way we can divide the infrastructure into main components. Now the next part is that is the importance of infrastructure. So second was the type, third is importance. Importance of infrastructure. So what is the importance? First, we can say it helps to promote the development. So it promotes development. Second, so first of all, it promotes development. How it promotes development? So infrastructure contributes to economic development of a country, both by increasing the productivity of the factors of production and the improving the quality of life. So one side that is the productive activities increases or factors of production increases. On the other side you can say what? The quality of life increases, and on that basis the development process takes place. Here I want to give some example. If more and more physical capitals will increase, what will happen? Our production process will increase. On the other hand, if the human capital will increase, the productivity of the human capital will also increase. So we can say all the important components of economic development such as agriculture, industry, irrigation, transport, health, everything depends on infrastructural facilities for the development. Second, that is the infrastructure develops agriculture. Okay, so second point, that is it develops agriculture. So how it develops agriculture? In the year 1969, the Green Revolution took place. So Green Revolution happened due to the development of HYV seeds, irrigational facilities, fertilizers, new technology, and so on. So on that basis we can say the modern agriculture totally depends on infrastructural growth for a speedy and large scale transport of agricultural inputs. Here the agricultural inputs will be the high yielding variety of seeds, pesticides, fertilizers, etc. So if modern transportation system such as railways, on the other hand shipping, marketing system will develop, automatically the agriculture will also develop. You can say the modern technology and insurance systems, the banking facilities will be given to the farmers, the production will increase in the agricultural sector. The same thing will happen in the case of industry. Now, infrastructure facilitates the smooth functioning of economy. So third, that is the helpful in a smooth functioning. So a smooth functioning of the economy. So how it will help in the smooth functioning? So infrastructure is the support system. Infrastructure is the support system on which the efficient working of a modern economy totally depends. Okay, so maximum dependency always depends on the infrastructural development. Okay, now infrastructure also increases the productivity. So not only it increases the productivity in the primary sector, but also in the secondary sector and in the tertiary sector. We have already studied the primary sectors provides what? Raw material to the industrial sector. So unless the primary sectors will not enhance in the production or the productivity will not increase, the industrial sectors will not grow at a faster rate, whereas the service sector will also at some extent on the development of agriculture. Here, so one thing that is the most important, what the primary sector has the requirements. So the primary sector has the requirement of irrigational facilities, transport facilities, next electricity and so on. Next, if we move towards the industrial sector, the same thing is required, because productivity in the industrial sector increases because of a strong support of energy, first, second electricity, third solar energy, means all kinds of energy. Okay, without the use of energy, the industrial sector can't develop. And if we move towards the service sector, we also find that the infrastructural development helps in the modern upgraded means of transport, communications, banking, transport, insurance, and these are the part of service sectors. Is it clear? Next point, that is the development infrastructure enhance quality of life. Okay, enhance quality of life. So how the infrastructure enhance the quality of life? So we know that improvement in water supply and the sanitations have a large impact by reducing the mortality or the person to fall ill from the major waterborne disease. So here the distribution of more and more fresh water or the water which has the better quality, on that basis the illness of the people has reduced. On the other hand, infrastructure contributes towards the improvement of the quality of life of the citizen of the country. Inadequate infrastructure, if the infrastructure is not in the proper manners, or it is not in the vast quantity, so what will happen? So multiple adverse effect will create on the health. So adequate infrastructure is most important. If we move towards the air pollution, so what will happen? In case of air pollutions, the hazardous smokes, the hazardous gases released either by the industry or by the transportation, which is harmful for the human body, or it may create the lungs disease, and due to that the quality of life decreases. So if better infrastructure will be developed in the economy, the people will be able to obtain the quality of life. Okay. Next point, the infrastructure expands market size. So E is the market size. Here that is the expansion. So expansion of market size, or it expands the market size. So creating new market and expanding the existing ones, it is very important for increasing the production. Okay, a strong support of transport, communication, finance, banking, advertising, etc. will help in the expanding of markets. So 4 factors I have taken, that is the communication, next one is the transportation, next one is the banking, next one is the advertising. So these 4 factors helps in the expansion or in the expanding of the market size. So if large production is required for to fulfill the demand of the people, so in this situation what will happen? So in this situation the most important thing is that there is the requirement of big size of market. So large scale production is required or to meet the growing needs of the people through the big market size. Okay. Next point, if we move towards it helps in the capital formation and investment. So capital formation and investment. Okay. So as we know that if more and more capital formation will take place, automatically the investment will also increase. So how more and more capital formation will take place? So a strong support like education, energy, transport, communication, okay, will help in the production process. It increases the productivity and thus the production will increase. So if the production will increase, it means the output will also increase and the generation of income will take place. So more generation of income will help to more generation of income will help in the capital formation, because we know that all the income can't be consumed, a part of it will be saved. So higher the income will be, higher the capital formation will take place. So more capital formation implying on the basis of higher income and output. So if more capital formation will take place, automatically the investment will also take place, and increase in domestic investment would promote the large scale production, and which due to that the market size will also increase. The foreign investors will be attracted towards the Indian economy. So infrastructure helps to attract the foreign investors, and due to that the foreign investment always takes place in the economy due to the development of infrastructure. Now come to the infrastructure facilitates outsourcing of jobs. Okay, so that is the infrastructure facilitates the outsourcing of job. Okay, so how the outsourcing of job take place? in this world, there are some developed countries and some are underdeveloped countries and some are developing countries. So developed countries has modern technology, they have the more infrastructure, and nowadays developing countries are also trying to achieve that goals which the developed country has already achieved. So in our country the IT sector has developed. So due to the development of IT sector, India is emerging as a global destination for BOPS. BOPS. So business outsourcing process. BOPS means business outsourcing process. So due to the development of IT sector, India is emerging as a global destination of BOPs. Due to this reason, the call center, study center, medical transcriptions, okay, has developed in our country, and the social infrastructure, especially in the revolutionary growth, social infrastructure has also changed. So in our country, the social infrastructure includes the health and education. So due to the development of educations, the IT sector has created the revolutionary growth in our country. So this encourages economic growth by promoting modernization, globalization and liberalization. Okay, so this new economic policy has changed the outlook towards the new areas of development. So in this way we can say due to the revolutionary action of IT sectors, outsourcing of job has taken place from the developed countries to developing countries. Now next point we can say what? That is the interlinking. Okay, linkage or interdependence means it promotes interdependence of three sectors. Promotes the interdependence and linkage in production. So in the third point I have discussed, that is the smooth functioning. So a smooth functioning is related to the smooth functioning of primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. So all three sectors are a smooth functioning due to the development of what? Due to the development of infrastructure. So on that basis, here I want to interlink the promotes interdependence and the linkage in production. So as we know that economic infrastructure such as energy, transport, communications, etc. and the social infrastructure, that is the education, health and what? Education and health. I have taken only two. Okay, housing is also important. So works all together and it coordinates in the functioning of process. So these together promotes the benefits of being interdependence and causes linkage in the production process. Okay, so overall we can say the development is one sector automatically brings the growth in the other sector. So if it will take place in one area, automatically the other area will also develop. So on that basis, here we can say that infrastructure has the great importance in the growth and development, and overall growth becomes the dynamic and continuous, okay, resulting in the overall development of the economy. So both are interlinked to each other. Okay, so in this way, in this video I have learned the meaning, type, importance of infrastructure. In the next video I will discuss about the state of infrastructure in the India, means what is the condition of infrastructure in the in our country. Okay, thank you.